CIET NCERT presents audiobook Interactions, activity book on listening and speaking for classes 6 to 10.
Page 19.
Chapter 8 Family Ties and Celebrations.
Learning Outcomes. 1.
Learners will be able to listen for gist, specific information, and detail in the given text.
2.
Learners will be able to appreciate family bonds and values and parents' love.
3.
Learners will be able to listen to the passage and note down important details.
4.
Learners will be able to write a poem on father.
5.
Learners will be able to write a paragraph on mother. Now we will move to page 143 for the appendix of chapter 8.
Page 143.
Appendix 8. Nowadays, Father's Day celebrations are observed across the world. Father's Day celebrations started a long time ago in the USA. Sonora Dodd of Washington first proposed the idea of Father's Day in 1909. Dodd wanted a special day to honor her father, William Smart. William Smart, a Civil War veteran, was widowed when his wife and Dodd's mother died during the birth of their sixth child. Smart was left to raise the newborn and his other 5 children all by himself on a rural farm in eastern Washington state. It was after Dodd became an adult that she realized the strength and selflessness her father had shown in raising his children as a single parent. It was her father who made all parental sacrifices and was, in the eyes of his daughter, a courageous, selfless, and loving man. Dodd's father was born in June, so she chose to hold the first Father's Day celebration in Spokane, Washington on 19th June 1910. At about the same time, in various towns and cities across America, other people also started celebrating Father's Day. In 1924, President Calvin Coolidge supported the idea of holding a National Father's Day. Finally, in 1966, President Lyndon Johnson signed a presidential proclamation declaring the third Sunday of June as Father's Day. Father's Day has thus become a day to not only honor one's father, but all men who act as a father figure: stepfathers, uncles, grandfathers, and adult male friends. Now we will move to page 19 for the activities of chapter 8.
Page 19. Warm up. A.
Work in groups and list the responsibilities that a father has towards his families. One of them is earning money to provide for the family. You have to fill the other 4 blanks.
B.
What are some of the activities that you and your father do together? Write them in the 4 blanks given here.
C.
How do you celebrate Father's Day?
D.
Do you feel that Father's Day has become commercialized?
E.
Suggest a way in which we can celebrate Father's Day without spending too much money.
Page 20. Activity 1. Listening. A.
Listen to the passage on the origin of Father's Day. As you listen, complete the table given here by using 3 or 4 words. There is a table given here. In the table, there are 2 columns. Column 1 is year. Column 2 is event.
1.
In year blank, the idea of Father's Day was proposed by Sonora Dodd of Washington.
2.
In year 1910, the first Father's Day celebration blank.
3.
In year blank, President Calvin Coolidge supported the idea of National Father's Day.
4.
In year 1966, blank signed a presidential proclamation declaring the third Sunday of June as Father's Day.
Activity 2. Speaking. A.
What makes your father special? Give a 2-minute speech about your father before the class.
Activity 3. Writing. A.
Work in groups and write an acrostic poem on father. An acrostic poem is one in which the first letter of each line is spelled out in a word, phrase, or sentence. For example, F for fantastic in every way. A for blank. T for blank. H for blank. E for blank. R blank. You have to write a word, phrase, or sentence for every letter of the word father.
Page 21. B.
Find out when is Mother's Day celebrated and what would you like to do for your mother to make the day special for her. Write a paragraph on it. Chapter 8 Family Ties and Celebrations ends here.
Interactions. Activity book on listening and speaking for classes 6 to 10. You were just listening to this audiobook. Read by Akash and Riya. Recorded by Bati Langlingdo and Vikas Sangwan. Production assistants Tanu Gupta. Directed and produced by Vandana Arimardhan. This audiobook is presented to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.